Hello, I'm Bayero Agabib. As we face the new society driven by data and information, Cyber Africa provides you a trusted platform. Here we understand how telecoms, the internet and the media are redefining our world.
Hello, Africa. Hello, Africa. Tell me how you do, Africa.
Cyber Africa, connecting Africa.
This week, we take a look at the potentials and impediments to all-round development in the Nigerian economy, with one of Africa's foremost IT entrepreneurs, Austin Okere, profiling innovative solutions. In the last decade, the Nigerian ICT industry has grown, touching lives, impacting businesses, and improving governance. Reports say ICT contributes over 5% to the nation's GDP. But experts say it is not yet uhuru for the industry and the nation, as consumers' needs are still unmet and businesses continue to grapple with tremendous challenges, including gross infrastructural deficit, corruption, shortage of skilled manpower, among others. Austin Okere is a player in this sector and he shares his perspective on the industry, its growth, prospects and challenges.
To be very honest, we've made some progress. Is it as much as we should have made compared to our peers like Malaysia and so on? Is there opportunity for Nigeria to fully actualize our potential? Yes.
Mobile telephony is growing as fast as predicted, with the current tele-density put at 13.3%, with 120 million active subscriber line. In the banking industry, electronic transactions have also improved. This, Okere say, is quite commendable.
Before now, there was no opportunity for a Nigerian to go overseas with a card which he can use. Today, many of the banks in Nigeria are providing cards where you can use it to pay your hotel bills, buy things overseas. Otherwise, you were forced to go and beg to open a Bank of America account or a Barclays account. Today, with a GT account or any other bank account, you have a Naira card, you can spend it in dollars.
However, global ratings of Nigeria's ICT consumption and economic growth is still very low, and consumers constantly lament poor quality of service in key sectors of the economy where ICT is hugely deployed. The issues are enormous. Why has this challenge refused to go away? Why must parents continue to tell their children tales of how good Nigeria used to be? And will this ever change?
Another area which we are very shy to talk about really is accountability, fiduciary expediency. There is no nation that can survive this amount of graft assault for such a prolonged period of time that will come out with any meaningful development. When we compare ourselves with Ghana and we keep saying the progress that Ghana has made, I think a major part of it is that the corruption in Ghana is very less. Therefore, money for something is for it. A road, building, a school, it goes to it.
The federal government came up with a Vision 2020, a strategic development plan meant to put Nigeria on the global scene in the year 2020. It's a few years to 2020. Is this vision achievable?
I remember the last meeting I went to at the committee level at the Nigeria Economic Summit Group, where I'm a member. We had 3 20s, 2020. So somebody asked, why 3 20s? I mean, 2020 is the year 2020. What's the other 20? And it was explained that we wanted to be in the top 20 economies, global economies, by 2020. Now, to aspire to go into the top 20 global economies, it's not by writing it on big documents and publishing it in paper. First, where are you? Are you 100? Are you 50? Second, who are you going to displace? Because there are people there in the top 20. They did something to get there. Are you going to do that something better? You know, what are you going to displace? What are you going to do to displace those people that are already there, so that you now be number 20 or even number 15, whatever it is? The word was BRIC: Brazil, Russia, India, and China. South Africa took very stringent steps to become one of them. It's now BRICS: Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. Somebody is saying, when will it become BRICS? So that you put a Nigeria before the... But the point is, for you to get there, you have to take very deliberate steps.
Like the biblical Nicodemus that asked the master what he must do to be saved, I ask Okere, what must Nigeria do to fully actualize its potentials and make visible progress?
Ghana was not different. You know, I mean, Ghana went through a route which is a bit different with the Rawlings and the revolution and 4 heads of state killed in the same day and 4 former heads of state. But the point is that they are there now. We might take a different route. Maybe it's from the grassroots, having, as part of the curriculum, something to address this excessive greed that has now become like a norm. If you listen to our culture now, it's changing. The music, I don't they throw away, I don't they spend. Look at our videos. It just shows the mindset that the whole thing that we respect is just just the money, and it affects people's psyche.
That is a show for the week, and thanks for being with us. Please log on to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/CyberAfricaTV, for more reports from across Africa. And now back to Kakaki Studio.
Hello, I'm Bayero Agabi. As we face the new society driven by data and information, Cyber Africa provides you a trusted platform. Here we understand how telecoms, the internet and the media are redefining our world.
By now, Nigeria should have been consuming its own petrol that has been refined in this country.
From music to tourism, politics to business, and education to governance.
When you see people running up and down or lying, they are serving themselves 100% with their strength.
The Nigerian Communications Act 2003 would pledge to abide fully by the provisions of this law.
That's why Cyber Africa trusts you to trust us as we bring you the initiatives, the issues, the actors, and the role of ICT in Africa's development. For details, log on to www.aitinfotechnetwork.com or email bayeragabi@aitinfotechnetwork.com. Or better still, reach AIT Head Marketing, Lagos or Abuja. Cyber Africa, connecting Africa with the new age at this time.